everybody. Welcome back to Laura A Music Corner. I am very happy and excited to be back with you guys. I happen to see because of course, like you guys who are Epica fans, I do follow them on the Instagram page, and I saw when Simone Simmons mentioned about the new video called Arcana. I was debating really hard whether I wanted to do the concert or the video, and I was really having such a hard time with it. But I was very curious because she mentioned about the meaning of this video. Like I saw that she even put it in wording on on the description box regarding to Arcana guides you through the universal stages of spiritual evolution. And if anybody's into tarot, this is what she's talking about. So she goes, it leads the way to higher consciousness and spiritual awareness. And I personally do understand that because a lot of times when people assume that tarot is always the negative thing, that is the devil's work. But sometimes if you use tarot correctly and not in a malicious way and not to hurt anybody, yes, you find some spiritual enlightenment because of the fact that it's teaching you how to guide yourself in a different way of thinking of the world around you, the, like the higher meanings. So I know this is becoming like I don't want to become like a battle of the religions or anything like that. This is not what it's about. But it's just basically their interpretation of how they are awakened. And of course, Arcana is one of there's a various tarot cards that are they're called Arcana that are specializing in certain things for a specific I don't know if I'm even mentioning it correctly, but a specific outcome that it will lead you to think differently about any situations in life and just to make yourself aware that things need to change for the better. So, I know a lot of tarot card people out there. You're going to be like, no, but this is not only that. But I know there's many different layers. And so I was just very curious about this video, and I just wanted to see what is their interpretation of one the song, and I wanted to explore the song because I never heard it. I know somebody had mentioned about for me to do a reaction to Arcana, and I was thinking really hard, like I said, about the concert version, but I was very curious about the video too. So who knows? I might do a concert reaction too in the future. So here we are. We're gonna watch the video Arcana from Epica. Epica. Alrighty, so here we go. Very interesting. I'm trying to like really process the whole thing. I think it's gonna take me a couple of tries for me to absorb what I'm watching because of the fact that it's just there's so many meanings going on in my head that I'm just like nothing is correct. And I don't think I'm gonna make any justice on how to interpret everything that I'm watching. But I'm gonna say is this, and what I'm grasping, and I might be wrong on this because again, it depends on everyone's situation, how you interpret um certain things you watch, you know. So for me, I'm grasping, you know, how the negativities of life might destroy the how I'll say this. How I am interpreting this video is like it's just a showing of how negativity of people try to destroy the purity of life. And when you do destroy the purity of life, then what happens is that you get the karma coming back at you. And maybe I may be wrong, maybe I'm right, but who knows? But when karma bites you back, the ego is being destroyed at that moment. And so when you destroy, you know, when you want to destroy people with whatever facets of pain you're carrying, thinking that you're going to achieve something, but guess what? Karma bites you back. And what happens is that by karma biting you back, is stripping the layers of that pain you're carrying in your body. And you start to awaken on what are you doing wrong. Again, I might be reading it wrong. You know, I think we're all entitled to interpret what we watch in our own way. And I would like to hear your intake too, because I know you guys are gonna jot it down like, no, you got that wrong. But this is what I'm interpreting from what I'm watching and listening to the song. And I'm gonna break it down on the different aspects that I enjoy the song because I think it has so many layers. I think it was really interesting. Like it's so well put together on the different musical aspects of it. So I'm gonna talk about it now. I just love how and I was started to immerse myself in the music because I totally forgot I was doing a reaction. um, I like that first part, and I'm gonna bring it back one more time. I'll say where I enjoyed it. So give me a second because I really was starting to get into it. That's why you saw me like this. I'm like I was immersing myself again into the music. I just love how Cohen was able to add that simplicity of of the keyboards into the song. So it's just very simple, very almost like lonely, solitary, like almost in like if you're in like you're in deep thought. That's what I gathered the start of this song. just love how they added the guitar, the guitar drums, and then like adding the violin. If I capture the violin, wait a minute. Yeah, like I hear the strings going on in the background, but I just like how they just started to like really introduce the song, but it's just in the way they did it is like not adding intensity in the sense of like overpowering it, but just to capture your attention of the story. I like how they added the choir into it because I hear the men's choir, but I also hear the women's choir in the back. Like it's almost like the men are taking charge on the music part, but I could hear the women in the back, like the sopranos are hitting, like trying to, like almost support the men's choir.
Life, it feels eternal when you're close to me. A bird without its wings cannot be free. Your spirit feels a cold embrace that slowly fades. Rise, I see a future bright and crystal clear. Be brave, aim higher, and don't disappear. Defy the odds.
I just love how Simone is able to, like, I always love her voice, how she is able to start softly, very sweet, and then she just adds a little something something into it, like almost like she adds a little touch of a little higher the soprano, but it's just not overpowering. And I just love how she is able to keep that control going in the song. And it's just like that's why you saw me like a lot of times I was like, because not only I'm watching the video, but I'm also listening how her voice sounds and how she is able to adapt the slight little changes that she adds along the way. Because I know, like most people, when they sing music, they tend to keep it a certain tempo or just like pretty much, yeah, here and there, but not like really almost like if she's like skipping in the fields, like she is just like watching that she don't just doesn't fall in a hole. So it's just like to me in my head, I'm watching her use her voice like if she's skipping in the fields, like adding fun into it.
Into eternity and endlessly. I want you to hear me, my heart.
And I like how they snuck the children's choir in. Like I didn't notice it, right? But I like how they snuck in the children's choir because the kids, I don't know what school that these children are coming from, but I could hear how talented they are, and they are so like really crystal clear, on point, and just keeping with the flow of the song. So I quite enjoy that.
I see you hiding from the light. Your destiny, there written in the stars until the end of time.
just like loving this moment as I'm listening to her. It's like, I'm gonna be honest, it's just like to me, I'm just feeling her energy. I feel her energy. I feel how she is very at peace. And it's just you could hear it in her voice. You could see it in her physical um because yeah, she might be doing a music reaction. I mean a music video that is. Um but I feel her vibe and I feel that she has a lot of peace going through her. And just hearing her voice, how she is sounding at this moment in my headset, I just feel a lot of good energy of peace. And I think that is something that this world is definitely lacking. And it's really saddens me to see this all the time. And just to feel it through a music video it's I'm about to cry. And then a lot of you don't know when I listen to music, I feel the energies of the artist. And sometimes you're going to see me cry because I feel it deeply in my heart. And so just hearing her, it's just like I could feel it coming through the screen right now. So yeah, that's why you see me. I'm like,
A king and queen, ride on eternally, forever free. And in the dark I see you hiding from the light. Your destiny there written in the stars until the end of
I just like how they kept that violin going, like the strings going, like it felt like a march, like there's a march going on, like almost like a march to destruction. And that's what I'm hearing right now and I'm picturing in my head. And just to see how the visuals of this video is coinciding to what I'm feeling right now is like it's almost like the march of into destruction, and that's what I'm hearing in my head as I'm hearing the violins and the drums and the guitars just going like oh, it's almost like a ticking time bomb happening. I like how they added the not only the drums, but I can hear the bass really intense. And it's almost like a distortion of itself, but it's almost like if you're getting ready to hit the climax of what's going to happen next. And so just hearing it right now is just it's interesting how they were able to put that piece together that it will just flow with it, you know?
Chains are made.
was just like very immersed on, I think his name is Mark, who does the growls, and how he is able just to bring out the anger and the anger of it's almost like letting go the purge, and I'm just like watching this and I'm seeing like the letting go the angry like purging out the toxicity of life, and it's just like it's very interesting how he's able to capture that moment through the growls of the music. So, yeah. So, I guess that is it. Yeah. I just love how they kept it really together. I wanted to mention about her costume because it's quite interesting how she was able to like change the different aspects because while she was dressed in like it's practically like almost the arcana of the tarot card, when you have like the different pomegranate fruit in the card, and she was able to somewhat replicate a little bit of how that card will look like, and just to see her evolve from the different facets and protect um going through the different changes that she went through, and then just to become, so to speak, the high priestess in the major arcana cards, and just to see that it's just quite interesting on the interpretations. Again, my interpretation might be different from you guys because, again, we all are on different journeys in life. And so my journey is very different from you guys. And so if anybody who's into the spirituality of practicing spirituality would understand that everybody has a different sort of interpretations on how we see life and how we evolve, not just using a tarot card and reading on, what's going to happen in the future, but what lessons do we learn from the evolvement of ourselves. And that's what I do on a daily basis, is learning to get to know who is Laura on a daily basis. What is Laura going to do in the future? These are things that Epica tries to awaken everyone. It's just self-examining yourself and making positive changes in your life. Because you know what? There's many paths. It's a matter of which path are you going to choose. And it's up to you if you want to choose the life of enlightenment or the life of destruction and pain. I mean, the answers are very clear. Anyway, I hope you like this reaction. I'm sure you guys are like, what the hell did we get into today? But hey, now you got to know a little bit of who I am. But I did enjoy watching the video. I did enjoy. It was very I did feel her energy very much. And a lot of you don't know I am very much an empath. So I feel energies from different artists, and depending on their situations in life and how they create music. If I feel a certain type of way, I will show my my feelings. And sometimes you're gonna see me cry. And when I do cry, I felt it really deeply. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Alrighty, so thank you again for viewing this video. If you guys like this reaction, you guys know what to do. You can give me a nice thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, you are very much welcome to subscribe. And if you want me to react the concert version of this song, drop a comment, because I know somebody mentioned it in the last reaction that I did. I think I did for um the one that they did for the Halloween one. And I'm having a little difficulty because it's late and I'm having a little hard time. But I know somebody had mentioned if I could do the Arcana, but the concert version. If you guys still want me to do that, I'll be gladly to do that. I have no problem because I think probably will enjoy it a lot. Especially I love to watch the musical aspects of, a live concert in front of my eyes. So you guys let me know. Anyway, so again, thank you again for viewing this content, and I'll catch you guys soon on the next reaction. Bye.